All right, how's it going there, Mr. Darius Washington?
It's good. It's good.
It's good. Okay, so we are live now, Darius, and so everything we say is we're being recorded and all that kind of good stuff right now. To everybody out there, I want to welcome you guys to another special edition of the CenlaGOAT Spotlight here on Urban Cast. Tonight, we're thrilled to highlight the incredible achievements of Ash's very own wide receiver, Darius Washington. Not only is Darius committed to playing in the 2024 Gridiron Football All-American Bowl game, but he's also been instrumental in leading the Trojans to a historic undefeated season, making history this year, man, in District 2 5A. Darius, I want to thank you for joining us. Let's start by letting you introduce yourself to this audience out here, man.
Darius Washington,
Uh,
class 2025 wide receiver, Alexandria Senior High.
all right, all right. Ash has had a phenomenal season undefeated in District 2 5A and claiming the championship. What do you think has been the key to the team's success this year?
The key to the team's success would be our brotherhood that we have, knowing that we have each other's back going on, even off the field. We all have a brother to lean on at the end of the day. And on the field, offense, we have the defense back, and the defense, we have the offense back.
All right, I hear you. Can you share some memorable moments, games from the season that just stand out to y'all? It looked like this season went by really fast too, man. It was just like it started and it's almost, and now y'all into the playoffs and all that kind of good stuff.
I'll say the memorable game that we had was that caught my attention was the wrestling game, knowing that we had a good week preparing and just was ready to go out for battle, knowing as soon as the game hit, how we all was locked in and focused on accomplish what we had to do just to get the win that game.
All right. You're committed to playing in the 2024 Gridiron Football All-American Bowl game. How does it feel to be recognized as on such a national stage?
It feels great knowing that all the hard work and dedication I put in is being realized by others, and high situation teams and stuff like that, just other programs can reach out and watch us play, and knowing that I put in the work to just show out.
All right, I hear you. What did Jamar say about it? See,
He,
I interviewed you. I was thought through that
yeah,
one in there. What did Jamar say about it?
he was excited for me. He was
Uh-huh.
like, because he was accepted into All American game when he played his senior year, and I was
Mm-hmm.
accepted, knowing that I could just go out. And others say I'll try to follow in his footsteps. I'm like, nah, just do my own thing, you
They
know.
gonna give you a big hug when you said that, man.
Yeah.
What was the reaction? What was your reaction? What was your reaction, the family's reaction when y'all found out about it and all that kind of good
My reaction, my heart was just pounding for joy. I truly wanted to like, scream and yell,
stuff?
knowing that I got the opportunity to play, show my talent. My family found out. They took me to my favorite little spot down there in Mandarin. I like
Mhm.
going there. They took
Uh-huh.
me there. And my teammates, the next day, as soon as I walked in, they all congratulated me, saying I deserved it.
Yeah, wow, man. Well, y'all have just really been doing the do over there at Ash this year. You achieved so much on the field, but you also been maintaining a pretty good academic record. How do you balance the two, the commitments to both the sports and the academics?
Well, my family academics always come first, knowing that there's always one thing to fall back on.
Mm-hmm.
And just taking one thing at a time, knowing that before the game, I always have to read the books before the game, knowing that I have early release at school, so that time I manage my time, knowing
Mm-hmm.
that I have to do the schoolwork before practice. I have to maintain my grade point average before I can play. That's just
Mm-hmm.
how it is.
All right, all right. You know what? I bet that stadium over there at Ash is named Butch Stoker Stadium, right? So I'm pretty sure Butch Stoker. He was a coach at Ash when I was at Ash, and then when I went to work for the school board, he and I were colleagues. He was so instrumental in the academics of the football team over at Ash until he okayed utilizing football funds to buy, the routers and all of the network equipment for the internet at Ash. So I just want to put that plug in. Y'all, I'm pretty sure he's smiling down on Ash this year, man. um, you received some interest from colleges, Centenary College, Louisiana Christian, and Graceland University. What are you looking for in a college program, both athletic and academically?
Academically, I'm looking for a college with great engineering programs because I always wanted to be, yeah, I
Okay.
always wanted to be an engineer growing up.
Uh-huh.
And athletically, I'm looking for a team that can help me boost what I want to do when I get older, play football, just help me get to that point in my career.
All right. As a leader on the team, what advice do you give the younger players who look up to you? This summer y'all had DJ Chark over there at that football camp, and I mean it was well attended by little bitty wee small kids all the way up to y'all seniors over there acting like y'all were running things and stuff. We got over there and covered it, but it looked like y'all had a great time over there with with one of your colleagues that's playing pro in the league right now. So, what advice would you give the younger kids that are?
The advice that I give to the younger kids is just to control what you can control. I mean, control your response to a play, control the hard work and dedication that you put in to upgrade your skill level, just to control what you can control.
All right, all right. Ash success has brought a lot of pride to the whole entire community. And I can tell you about just a few posts that I've made every single time I'm talking about you guys. The comments and the emojis just go crazy out here. What does that mean to you to represent Alexandria and Ash on and off the field?
Now, I'm honored to represent Alexandria and Ash, knowing that I'm part of something positive to highlight the city, that what we have going on is something positive, that people could look back on and be like, oh, Ash was a good team, going back in Alexandria. I ain't think too much about them.
Now that game between Pineville was that big rivalry. That was probably the biggest rivalry game, right?
Yes, sir.
And so how did it feel going on to that one? But although y'all really dominated that game, but going into it, was that pressure on? Just because
as soon as you walked in, you had a little pressure, that we had to go down the long stairs, and we already at Pineville, so knowing that some words gonna get said, and heads, like people gonna try to get in your heads, knowing that we just had to keep our straight line of vision, keep it focused on what we had to do to just go out and win that game.
What do you gotta say about Coach Bachman over there?
Coach Bachman, he's a good coach, knowing some days he on us, some days he's just like trying to he want us to be our the best that we can be going forward. So coach, he just wanted us to go out, win, execute, do the things that we can do. He know what his players can do, and he just want us to execute the plays that he put us in a position for us to make the plays that we can make.
Right. Well, he reminds me a whole lot of like Bush Stoker. So I want to give all hats off to him over there. Darius, I definitely want to thank you so much. Before I say that, is there anything you want to say to anybody else out there before we get out?
I just want to say I'm thankful and blessed for the opportunity to be on your show. Be live and to be recognized for the things that Ash have done.
Right. Well, Darius, I definitely want to thank you so much for joining us here tonight and sharing your journey with us over here at Urban Cast. We are incredibly proud of your accomplishments, both as an athlete and as a student. You are an inspiration to so many young people here in our community. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Darius. There's no joke on that part. And the other thing I want to say to any of those other families out there with all of the kids that are getting up and doing that grind, and I see them not only at Ash, Menard, Peabody, Pineville, Tioga, all over the parish, just doing outstanding stuff. And I know I missed the school, so don't beat me up too bad on that. But before we wrap that up, I want to extend a big thank you to our advertising partners, Long's Preferred Products, Math Makes Sense, Sadler's Towing, a proud big-time supporter of Alexandria City Senior High School, because, you know, when Sadler's is out there, they're always, you know, they're proactive. Their colors of their company is purple and gold. So I don't know if that's LSU or Ash or which one is going, but they claim Ash around here. So a big shout out to Sadler's. All of you guys' continued support help us to shine spotlight on local stars like Darius. To our audience, we definitely want to thank you for tuning in tonight on the CenlaGOAT Spotlight on Urban Cats. Stay connected with us for more inspiring stories to come from our community. Until next time, take care, and remember always to support our local teams, all of them, every last one of the private schools, public schools, the whole work. All right, Darius, if you could just hang tight, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, man.
Yes, sir.